When I'm around people, people usually ask me, do you have a mental illness? So I'll be like, yeah. And they say, you don't look like a person who have a mental illness. And I said, what does a mental illness person look like?
You're mine, yeah, brighter than Tristan.
My name is Omar James. I go by the artist name O Divine. I'm here today about to do a show today, but yeah, you're gonna get to know me a little.
Tears fall when we hurt, yeah. We are tied, so tied.
I remember when I was young and I looked to my mother and said, God and Jesus was talking to me. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, God was telling me to do good and the devil was telling me to do bad. She brushed it off. We all brushed it off because that's something like, oh, God talked to a good kid. That's something regular. We don't hear too much about mental health in the community that I grew up in. Like, if you hear it, you have to go look to find it. I was a good kid coming up. I used to smoke marijuana, and in my neighborhood there was this guy selling PCP on marijuana, and I got my hands on some of it. I didn't know, and I smoked it, and I went on top of the roof, and I had a situation that I jumped off, almost took my life. I didn't know if I was trying to commit suicide or not. The only thing I know, I was on the floor. I couldn't see things for what it was. Only thing I could see, the illness, which is real. My mind was in a very dark place. Yeah, I come back this thing by myself and there was no hope. I was hospitalized. That's when I found help. When I realized there was a problem, and so from then I took treatment serious. I even started a mental health program that goes around and find people to share to the neighborhood what mental illness look like, the struggles that we go through. Good afternoon, everyone. How y'all feeling? I'm here, I'm gonna do some songs for y'all today. I'm doing an inspirational speech for y'all today. It's called Our Voices. In Our Voices, I try to talk about many different topics. Stigma, I talk about long-term caregiving, I talk about treatment, and from long as you do your treatment and follow all the things that you need to follow, you will find yourself in a successful place. Look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I am beautiful, I am strong, I do have a mental illness, I got treatment around me, right? And I'm gonna make it. Today I'm gonna do a song called One Family. That song is for the world to unite, come back together. We going through a storm right now. So, this song is to try to reach the people to change this perspective of looking at each other like enemies.
You're my brother, my tribe, you're my sister. Under one creator, one family strong. No matter who you are, no matter.
The Office of Mental Health, they gave me my life back, and because of them, I could say I could be successful because of them, and along with myself taking these things serious, I made it through my storm, through my hard times, and I commend them and I praise them because in my time of need, I know who helped me, and Office of Mental Health, I give you our praises. Thank you. My name is Omar again.
Whoever you are, whoever you be, whatever you are, no matter what.